And here is the Writer's Almanac for Friday, the 18th of October, 2019. It was on this day, 1954, the first transistor radio appeared on the market. Scientists at Bell Laboratories invented the first transistor technology in 1947. They were used mainly in military technology until Texas Instruments came along and wanted to put out a transistor radio. Radios were mostly big, bulky things, stayed in one place, usually in the living room. Whole family gathered around to listen to them. And the transistor radio, Texas Instruments believed, would be small and portable and be a popular Christmas gift item. So they produced the Regency TR-1. It could fit in your pocket. It cost $49.95. More than 100,000 were sold. And then a Japanese company, Tokyo Tsushin Kogyo, decided to make transistor radios as well. They needed a name that Americans could pronounce, so they looked up the Latin word for sound, which was sonus. And they liked the term sunny boys, which was used by Japanese to refer to very bright young boys. And so the company Sony was born, and soon transistor radios were very cheap, and teenagers were able to afford them. And with transistor radios, they were able to listen to music out of their parents' earshot, which made possible the explosion of rock and roll. It's the birthday of the writer who said, "I can write better than anybody who can write faster, and I can write faster than anybody who can write better." A.J. Liebling, born New York, 1904. Dropped out of Dartmouth to become a newspaper reporter. He said, "I would pound up tenement stairs and burst in on families disarranged by sudden misfortune. It gave me a chance to make contact with people I would never otherwise have met, and I learned almost immediately what every reporter knows, that most people are eager to talk about their troubles." He joined the New Yorker magazine in 1935 and went on to write about France, about gourmet food, boxing, the press, and World War II. It's the birthday of Ntozake Shange, born in Trenton, New Jersey, 1948, author of the play For Colored Girls Who Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough. Here's a poem by Tim Nolan, Seasoned. Not just in the sense of salt and pepper, but also sweat on the pillow, the smell of me in the tweed sport coat, that combination of old smoke and faded sunlight, seasoned as the woodpile, the wood collapsing in on itself, the logs drying out, cell by cell becoming light as paper, crumbly as a story I once knew. Seasoned by the seasons, the quiet nothing of snow, the urgent return of the bud, the long, lazy lapping of the lake, the turning again toward nothing, seasoned as my old shoes jumbled up in the closet. Everywhere I've walked, in panic and fear sometimes, shuffling along. I'm hard on shoes. I wear them out in no time, making a hole like a bullet hole in the leather sole, seasoned by weeds, the burnt grass, the kids going off, so we finally take a breath. My nicotine-seasoned fingernails, something like the taste of balsamic vinegar drizzled on a green tomato. The wind, the new kind of wind I notice again, as if for the first time, one season turning toward the next, with everything about to happen. The poem by Tim Nolan, Seasoned, from his collection The Field, published by New Rivers Press and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.